My husband, Rick, controls me. He orders me around the house, tells me what to do, tells me where I can't go. He controls everything I do, and he controls what the kids do, too.
My wife, Karen, thinks I'm controlling. I am controlling. Somebody has to control her. When it comes to housework, I'm old-fashioned. I think a woman should take care of the house.
My husband thinks I'm a terrible, terrible housekeeper.
Every time I look at my wife, Karen, she's either sitting, laying, or doing absolutely nothing around the house when there's really work to be done.
Tells me to do this now, chop, chop.
When I see there's something that needs to be done, I leave her a honey-do list, and I expect it to be done when I get home from work.
He'll leave me notes to clean the house, and I do clean the house. However, it's never to his expectations. Says dressers, do it right. Is dishwasher clean? If so, empty it. Towels are in dryer, fold. Dust, dust, dust. I'm not Rick's slave, I'm his wife. Rick controls the money. He doesn't give me an allowance. I have to sell items on eBay to have money to spend for myself for things that I need.
If she'd just do what I tell her, we wouldn't have any problems.
If she would just do what I tell her, we wouldn't have any problems.
Yeah. She just, it's mostly, I think it's mostly upbringing. You know, I'm city boy, she's a rural area, you know, it's the way your family raises you and all that, and there's a lot of things she don't know, and I knew that when I met her.
You've got better breeding than her, so you're just trying to raise her up to your level so the family can be better.
Well, I was hoping to do that.
This is one of his to-do lists, right?
Correct.
This is
That's
one
one
of them here.
many that he leaves me.
Yeah, and you brought this to show us, so we'd know what it is you're guiding her on.
Yeah, I said it was
You've
all right to
got
bring
dust, dust, dust all around the corner, so you want the house dusted.
I don't think in 2 years this house has been dusted more than twice.
Yeah, nix dressers, do it right. Is dishwasher clean? If so, empty it. Towels are in the dryer, need to be folded.
I have to leave these notes for her. Otherwise, she can't figure out on her own what to do.
You don't like the way she does the house and the laundry? And
No, absolutely not.
so
No.
You work,
Yes.
and you work,
Correct.
both full-time,
Both
Right.
full-time.
but you're supposed to do all of this other work under your supervision. So your second job is supervisor.
Oh, no, I'll be more than
and
happy to
your
do.
second job is laborer.
Yes.
Well, okay. All right, I'm beginning to understand your thinking. What I'm trying to get to, you said you're not arrogant, you're just always right.
Well, when it comes to her, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you said I'm arrogant because that's the way I was born.
I think I grew up arrogant, whether it was with women or anything else. I was always taught, if there's somebody better than you, just do something, you know, get on top of that person.
So
Be as best as you can.
So you're just pretty proud of the way you turned out.
No, not necessarily.
Well, I mean, you say I'm right. I'm always right. If she'll just do what I say, she would be fine.
But it's true. I mean, I'll give you a good example. You pull the clothes out of the dryer. I was taught, put them on your bed. Why? Because you're going to go to bed later, so to get in your bed, you're going to have to fold them. She'll put them on the couch. They'll be there 2-3 days. Oh, yeah, they'll get folded one day, then the next day they'll make it to the table. Then she'll take half of them and put them away. The next day, the half of them put away. When I take care of it in one day, 3-4 loads, when it takes her one day, one load, and it takes 4 days to do
So
one
she
load.
puts the clothes on the couch instead of the bed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll alert the media. Why don't you just fold them? You could fold them in the time you bitch about it.
Well, I do. I mean, eventually I end up doing some of the stuff. I think she just doesn't do them because she knows it upsets me so much that I eventually end up doing it. I don't want her to do all the housework. I don't mind splitting it 50-50, but right now it's about 80-20, and I don't think that's right.
Sometimes when I fold clothes on the couch, I do not leave them there for 3 days. I get distracted. I have kids to take care of. I have to go see what they're into.
Tell me you understand this isn't about folding clothes.
I don't believe so.
What's it about?
I just feel he's just controlling his way or no way.
And that's okay with you? I mean,
No, it isn't.
You've just succumbed to it, and you've quit fighting.
It was never this bad before. It has gotten worse, and I'm just at my wit's end.
Over the years, it's built up, I think. The first year after we got married, we moved up to a rural area. It took me out of the city, and I pretty much left everything behind.
You have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.